This is Unit 3, Day 2, Standard Deviation homework. 5 people were asked approximately how many hours of TV they watched per week. Their responses were as follows: 6, 4, 6, 7, 8. So in order to find the mean, we need to add them all together and then divide by the number of points of data that we have. So 6 plus 4 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 is going to give us 31, and we have 5 points of data, so our mean is 6.2 hours. Now, we need to find the deviations from the mean for the 5 sets of values. So, we have hours, and then we have the deviation. So our hours, I'm just going to go in order, are 4, 6, 6, 7, and 8. Now we need to take the mean, and then we need to take the number of hours and subtract the mean. So for the first one, it would be 4 minus 6.2, which would give us a negative 2.2, negative 0.2, negative 0.2, 0.8, and 1.8. Notice that at some point the numbers are positive instead of negative. A high school football team scored the following number of points during their 10-game season: 19, 20, 21, 27, 29, 29, 34, 40, 40, and 41. So for this question, we need to determine if we're talking about a population standard deviation or a sample standard deviation. So for this one, they tell us that the game, or the season, is 10 games long, and we have 10 points of data if you count them. So we haven't left any of them out. Therefore, it is a population standard deviation. We have all of the points of data that we could possibly have. For the next one, it says the shoe size of 10 players on an elementary school basketball team in the Little Shooters League are recorded to determine the average size of players in that league, average shoe size of players in that league. Okay, so we're talking about the whole league, and yet they only took the shoe size of 10 players, only on one team. Therefore, they only used a sample. So this one is sample standard deviation. Express the mean of x plus 1 and 3x minus 3 as a binomial. In this case, we just have to pretend like x plus 1 is a number and 3x minus 3 is a number. Okay? And what would we do with these two numbers to find the mean? We would add them together. And we would divide by the number of points of data that we have, which in this case is 2. We combine like terms, and we get 4x minus 2 divided by 2. We can go ahead and simplify, and our answer becomes 2x minus 1. Is it a binomial? Yes, because it has two terms. 1, 2.